UFC fixes fights is one of the top comments on the Mario Batista versus Guido Canetti fight. Jesus. Oh, thank you. For the $10, appreciate the $10, Bean. Did you ever want to be a voice actor when you were younger, or do you just do voices for fun? Your impressions are unironically really good. Also, thanks for the stream. I've just naturally had a talent for impressions. I've never considered doing voice acting or anything like that. Thank you for the $10, dude. Appreciate you. Maybe I should, but I don't know. I've just had a knack for impressions, I guess. Weirdly. Thank you for the $10, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $5, Jimmy Espuriel. Khabib spitting out his burger in disbelief because his cousin just lost. How? How are you in this? Thank you for the $5. Like his reaction to Yan O'Malley. Can you Zhuga Zhang Wei? Can you shout out my mate Toadfish Ryan? Shout out to him. Most painful main event wrong pick lost this year. Thank you for the £2. I wish I was wrong about Makachev winning. Just tuned in. What kind of venue is this? It's the theater in a hotel, a really expensive hotel, I imagine. So they're doing a theater room in there. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate. Oh, thank you for the $2. Sorry, Samuel Crisanto. Krylov decision or sub? Sub, I'll say. I think he gets the sub. Thank you for the $10, Jacob Base. What do you think about Jones being ranked number 1 in pound for pound? I think it's absolutely correct. If he's going to be in the pound for pound, he should be number 1 for sure. And what's next for Yan if he wins? If Yan wins, then you'll do him versus the winner of Marlon Vera versus Corey Sandhagen. But yeah, if Jones is going to be on the pound for pound list, you've got to put him at number 1. No doubt about it. Thank you. For the $10, Jacob Bass. Impression of Vittori angry over girlfriend cheating. What the fuck? It's not my fucking fault. You can't. Thank you for the $2. Who you got for the last 3? Krylov, Romanov, and Yan. All the ovs, and then Yan. Thank you for the $2. AI will replace voice acting soon anyway. Yeah, true. Right, if you're spamming blocks, you're just going to get banned. And if you keep doing it, I'll permaban you and it won't affect my channel at all. So stop blamming. You can spam a line of salt emojis, but don't spam blocks because it literally fills up half the fucking chat. UFC didn't post Martinez's win on Twitter or Instagram. Yeah, they don't do it yet. They obviously take some time often. They'll probably post it in a second. How the hell is Figgy still in the pound for pound rankings? I have no idea, to be fair. No idea how he's still in the rankings. It makes 0 sense. Because he was a champion, and the UFC, basically what they do is if they have you as a champion in the UFC, you kind of have to be on the pound for pound list to justify you being a champion, which really gets messed up when you have a really undeserving interim champ. Like the UFC copes with like shitty interim championship fights by putting the winner in the pound for pound list. Thanks for the stream, brother, by the way. Quit welching. Thank you for the $2 Canadian, Kenny. I appreciate the $2 Canadian, dude. Thank you. Thank you for the $2, man. Thoughts on UFC Instagram posting power slap? They're going to build their business. It is what it is. I don't think they should. Eventually, they'll probably stop doing that and post it all on its own separate page, but we'll see. Thank you for the $2. Figgy versus Chris Gutierrez. Who wins? Figgy versus Chris Gutierrez. Who wins? Chris Gutierrez would chop up his legs, I think. Thank you for the £5. Impression of and out grapple him. Impression of Hasbulla trying to avoid Pat Barry backstage. You'll do, little kid. Thank you for the $10, Derek Carr. Everyone stop now. Yo, Guru, I'm done betting. UFC so rigged and bad judging over and over. Tired of terrible judging and the no fence calling on the one fight, but called on the Grant fight. Be consistent. I know. The fence grabbing situation tonight has been absolutely terrible. Entire night long. It's been so bad. Like Turkouch got away with literally about 10 fence grabs, but Grant got 1 fence grab and then just immediately ended the fight. I don't know what happened there at the start, but it looked like they started fast. 444, 443. Good shot from Krylov. Spann fires back. Krylov keeps firing, though. And Spann's shooting a takedown on Krylov early on. Krylov looks for an over-under. Good knee to the body from Nikita Krylov. And they're fighting. Double unders from Spann. Krylov with a couple punches. They Granby roll. Spann ends up on top. Krylov going to use the cage to kick out of this position now. We'll see if Spann can keep it. Krylov up on a single leg here. Got to watch the guillotine of Spann. It's his best move. They scrap in early here. Spann looking for his guillotine. Krylov fights the hands. Spann looking for a das. But Krylov's in half guard, so he might not be in a bad position here. I don't think Spann has the angle for this. Krylov punches the body. Spann looking for a das, but Krylov's in half guard, and he's managed to get his head free. Spann readjusting for a guillotine grip. But it's an arm-in guillotine, and Krylov is in half guard. He needs to keep half guard position. It's a tight guillotine, though. Krylov punches the hand of Spann. It's a tight guillotine position, but he's got his arm on the inside, and he's in half guard on top. Spann's really squeezing this as well. Really squeezing it, and Krylov is out, half guard on top. Very good for Krylov. 314, 313, 312, 311. He's flattened Spann out, but Spann might get his hips back under him, and he does. They're going to be back up on their feet. Bulldog choke, arm in for Krylov here. Don't know if this is possible, but it might be. Nope. Krylov circles round to the back position. Spann has wrist control on one of the gloves. Krylov knees the thigh. Kicks the head of Spann from that position. Okay. Drags Spann down. Going to look to put hooks in. Nope. Spann's looking to tip him over the top. Krylov readjusts. Body lock again. Takes Spann down. Ends up on top. Very good wrestling from Krylov so far. Spann looking to come up on a single leg. Good shots from Krylov. Krylov might look for the guillotine. And he does. He's got it in. He's got it in. Spann's in a really bad position here. It might be in. He might get Spann with Spann's move. He rolls over to the top position. Scrambles round. Ends up on top. Now Spann's looking for a triangle. This is crazy. Krylov on top again. Spann tucks over. Punches from Krylov. Good shots from Krylov on the back position here. 2:01, 2 minutes. Spann looking for a Kimura here, it looks like, on the grip. Good body shot from Krylov. Rolls over. Spann looks to roll with this Kimura attempt. Can't keep it. Krylov comes up on the back position again. Spann hooking the glove a bit there, maybe. Krylov on the back. Spann tips him off the top. Krylov might grab a leg. He rolls to bottom, though. Really bad, but he's looking for a triangle, and he's got it. Oh, he's got the triangle. Oh, my God, dude. Krylov is so weirdly good in that fight. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that triangle was so slick. Wow. Hey, main event pick correct there, boys. I told you he would have beaten him. Wow. That is such good grappling. He learned from Paul Craig, true. Wow. That triangle after losing top position was... Wow. Krylov does it. What a fucking round. That was crazy fun. That was really crazy fun. Krylov was very impressive. And he hurt, and he was cracking Spann on the feet early as well. Because I'm right on this pick, I'm happy about the result of the fight, regardless of what happened. If I had picked Spann, I'd be saying how light heavyweights are so shit at grappling, and there's no hope for the entire division. And I'd be saying about how Spann put himself in a triangle. I'm joking. But Krylov, that was actually sick, though, from Krylov, to be fair, dude. That was crazy scrambles from him. Really crazy scrambles. If Spann would have survived that, or both guys would have survived it, Krylov would have eventually won that anyway, because Spann was fucking cranking on that guillotine early, and he didn't even have it. Jesus. What a fight. Krylov's grappling massively upgraded there. And Krylov's going to jump way up the rankings here as well, because he beat Johnny Walker. People forget about that, but Krylov's got a bit of a run going on recently. So happy, man. All I want to see is Spann eat dirt. Why? Fair enough. He must not have trained for that one. Krylov now on a 3-fight win streak. He has wins over OSP, Johnny Walker, Alexander Gustafsson, Volkan Ozdemir, now Ryan Spann. And he had a close fight with Magomed Ankalaev as well, where he lost the last 2 rounds very, very competitively. So, yeah, good for him. We'll see if he has a call out or anything. Krylov just a bit sharper. He's just a step ahead in all of the scrambles that they had, pretty much, right? To get the back position, to escape the subs, to get his own subs. Let me listen to the post-fight speech. So now is he what, 1-1 at fights when he trains? Yeah. Yuri versus Krylov would be insane. It would be crazy. Let me listen to this. Ah, stop fucking me, please!